Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tic Tac Taiko. Today we're going to work on your awareness through clapping, but whatever you do, do not clap until I tell you to. Just don't. Fight it. Fight it. I've been doing martial arts almost as long as I've been doing Taiko. And there's one skill in both of those arts that has had more impact than anything else, and that's body awareness. It's the idea of knowing what my body is doing, what pose it is in, what adjustments I can and have made without needing to see them. Because it's really easy if I have my bachi here and someone says, oh no, you should have it over here. That's a huge adjustment. That's easy to remember. And more importantly, I can see it happening. But what if it's a grip issue? What if this is happening below eyesight and I'm told, oh, turn the wrist just a little bit, move the thumb a little bit, move the finger a little bit. If I can't see it happen and I'm having trouble even picturing it in my head, it's going to be really easy to revert back to what I'm doing without even being aware. And while you can improve over time, it just takes so much longer without that sense of awareness. Of course you can practice body awareness during Taiko practice, but think about all the other things you already have to worry about. Your stance, your posture, your technique, the quality of sound, the timing with the rest of the members of the group. Maybe you have improv, maybe you're still learning a song. What about your key and your presence and your intention? There's so many things that to add body awareness into it, that often gets lost. So my solution is to practice body awareness isolated from Taiko, so that when you get back into practice, you already have the skill that you've been working on. All right, here's our drill. You'll notice a bright red circle in the upper corner. While this is red, don't clap. I'll tell you what I want, you'll clap, everybody wins. When you clap, I want you to do it 5 times in a row, not too fast, not too slow, but on the very last clap, you're gonna hold your hands together, and then I'll ask you some questions, okay? 5 claps. Hold the last one. Ready? Clap. Okay, that should be more than enough time. So let me ask you some things. Are you clapping with one hand on top of the other? If so, which hand? Or are your palms going to opposite sides? Or are you more of a flat clapper with the fingers generally pointing in the same direction? If you are more of a flat clapper, what angle are your fingers pointed? Or are they pointed in different directions? Which angles are they actually at? Which hand is higher than the other? If you are clapping flat, is it fingers and palms together? Or are your fingers open so it's mostly palm? Or are your palms open so it's mostly finger? Now if you're not clapping flat and you're more the other two, are you clapping palm to palm? Fingers to palm, or fingers to fingers? Which hand is moving more? Is it more the right hand, more the left hand, or is it more even? And if you think it's more even, how even is it really? It might feel even, but you may realize one hand is doing a lot more work than the other. Are your fingers flat? Are they flexed? Are they curled over? Or are they doing something weird? And what about the other hand? Is the other hand doing the same thing, or is it doing something different? Are you clapping with the air pocket? Or are your fingers sort of matching the shape of the hand that they're hitting? And how would you qualify the sound that you're making? Is it airy, sharp, loud, soft, muffled, penetrative? There's a lot more questions I could ask, and I'm sure there's others that you can come up with. The whole point here is to work on your awareness. The more aware you are of these kind of things, these small details, the more you're able to make adjustments to them, whether it's something you want to make or something someone tells you that they want you to make. This is an exercise for the mental muscle of awareness. Before I forget, if you like what you've seen so far, let me know with a thumbs up. If you have comments, you want to reach out, you can do that below. I read all the comments, I reply to most of them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, there's a button, I think somewhere around there, that you can hit now, or at the end of the video, a pop-up will happen on your right side. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I chose clapping for this drill because it's easy to do. As taiko players, we love percussive, audible things, and it's something that all humans do before we learn to walk, if I'm not mistaken. And this is kind of the thing you can apply to any physical task that you do a lot that you don't think about, like how you get in and out of bed, how you get in and out of a car, what you're doing when you're driving. But another example, I'm not going to go super into detail, but think about when you sit in a chair. What are your legs doing? What are your feet doing? All right, are you ever crossing your legs at the ankles? Which ankle is more on top than the other? Which foot is more in front than the other? If you tuck your leg in, what is the other leg doing? Are both feet flat on the ground, or do you often have one leg up over the other? Things like that. And a good test is to try to explain what it is you do to someone else. And I say that in quotes because you don't have to have someone there. Just thinking about it out loud. How would you explain how you get up out of a chair? And all those little details. And I'll bet after you do it once, you'll try it and then realize, oh, I forgot to mention this and this and this. That's working that mental muscle of body awareness. And I'll end by saying, yes, I know today's video was not one of the more dynamic or the more exciting videos that I put out there, and that's okay, because it imparts one of the two most important skills that I recommend for any taiko player who wants to improve. One of them is listening to more music, which I've talked about at length, and the other one, body awareness, which we covered today. If you work on those two skills, I guarantee you improvement over time. Guarantee it. So, until next time, keep practicing and be well.